credits, added all the way back in March of 2023 as Theme Park Tycoon's newest and second currency. But then as time passed by, credits started to go ahead and lose their interest in the entire community, to the point where everyone in the community started to hate the meaning of credits. That is what I will be explaining in this video, where I'm going to go ahead and be telling you guys the problem with credits and how it is possible to go ahead and fix this solution. So make sure to go ahead and leave a like and subscribe, as it shows a massive amount of support and shows each of you want to keep on seeing even more of this kind of content. But with that all said, let's go ahead and get straight into the video. Now, before we get into anything, the first thing we should be asking is, what exactly are credits? Credits are the second currency which were added in March of 2023, over a year and a half ago. And basically what they are is they are pretty much another way to go ahead and buy skins as well as plots in this game. You can as well earn them from going to the missions tab and completing them as shown here, and as well you can go ahead and earn some credits in some of the achievements, but these are only a one-time thing. But with the base of credits understood, we need to ask ourselves, why exactly were credits added in the first place? Now, I'm not able to go ahead and know for absolutely sure, but I'm able to go ahead and give a very good guess. And what I think it is that Dens, in order to go ahead and keep roller coasters going in, there were pretty much two options. First option is that he could go ahead and actually create a bunch more new coasters, or he could go the second option is what he did, and he chose to do skins for roller coasters and other rides. But the main problem was exactly how would you go ahead and acquire these skins? And if you're gonna go ahead and spend actual money up here on skins, it wouldn't make a reason for you to do something like that. So he most likely added credits as a currency specifically just for skins, as the only thing you can actually buy with credits are skins and a couple plot areas. And that does go ahead and actually bring me to my next point of this, is that what are they able to be spent on? Now, credits are only actually able to be spent on a bunch of different skins in different rides. Some rides do not have skins to buy, but a lot of them do. As well, as you can see over in this corner, if I wanted to buy this plot here, it costs 1200 credits, meaning that most likely the only reason why credits are actually in the game is to go ahead and keep on giving updates for other rides. That would also make a lot of sense, considering that skins are really the only thing that credits are actually spent on. But even though it does have a bit of a good side for what credits are spent on, there is a bad side, and that is how you have to go ahead and get them. Now, there are only three ways you could possibly go ahead and get credits. The first way is the obvious, going to the credits tab and actually buying credits yourself. The second option is only a one-time use, and that is, as said, going into the achievements and unlocking some achievements that have credit unlockables. But then the third way is how you're getting a consistent amount of credits, and that is going to the missions tab. Now, here, as you can see in the missions tab, I have three missions, one for 70 credits, one for 60, and another for 6. But I honestly just got pretty lucky with those numbers, as most missions only go from 30 to 80 credit, meaning that the average amount of credit you should be normally getting for every mission is about 50 a mission. And considering you are only able to go ahead and do a total of 5 missions every single day, meaning every single day you'll be getting on average about 250 credits a day. And I went ahead and made sure to count how many credits it would cost to go ahead and buy every single skin in the game, and the result of that was an outstanding 63,000 credits, meaning just having to rely on getting enough credits from the missions in order to go ahead and buy every single skin, it would take over 250 days to get the required credits, which is absolutely ridiculous. Now, obviously, there is the much faster way where you could go ahead and buy credits here, but that actually goes ahead and gives me to another large problem, as take a look here. So if I wanted to go ahead and buy 2,500 credits, that would cost me 150 Robux. And for just only one single skin in Theme Park Tycoon, that will cost me nearly $2 Canadian. And that is an absolute ridiculous price for just a skin. And it's not even like an avatar skin that you could have in your any other game. It's specifically for one coaster and one coaster only. So with credits just costing so much to go ahead and buy, and or having to take so incredibly long to go ahead and actually get credit, there really just isn't a point in having credits anymore. Yes, you could go ahead and say that these things here cost credits, but I honestly think that just Dens went ahead and added those for another reason to buy credits. Because other than the plots, the only thing credits are used for are skin. And it's an absolute ridiculous cost for me to have to spend $2 just to go ahead and get myself a single coaster skin in this game. But there are actually a bunch of ways we could go ahead and fix this problem. And that first way is raising the amount of credits we would normally earn. As here said in the missions tab, you are only going to likely get a mission between 30 and 80 credits, which is about 50 on average. What I think is that they should actually go ahead and quadruple the amount of credits you would normally go ahead and get. So normally if I wanted to go ahead and buy this dragon skin here for 3,000 credits, it would on average take me at least 10 days. So what I think is that they should go ahead and quadruple the amount of credits you earn so that if I wanted to go ahead and get a skin like that, it would only take me 2, maybe 3 days. This would definitely make the community a lot more happy, as credits will actually be a bit easier to go ahead and collect instead of it being an absolute long, hard grind. The second way is a little bit more obvious, and that is lowering the cost of credit. As said, if I wanted to go ahead and buy just one of these skins, it would normally cost me about $2 Canadian. So when it comes to buying credits, I think it should be incredibly much lower, so that normally each skin would cost me about 25 or maybe 50 cents. But the third and last way, which I think would honestly be a much better way, is to go ahead and add more ways to collect credit. As said, the only possible ways to get credits are from achievements, but these are one-time thing, and as well get credits from the missions tab. And what I think is another really brilliant idea that Dens could possibly do is start giving credits for every single time you would level up with the new leveling up feature. It is similar to achievements, but it would make the game a lot better, as the achievements only give you 4,400 credits after completing all achievements. So if you gained a small portion amount of credits at the starting levels, but as you started to level up, the amount of credits you would gain gradually starts increasing. I think this would be an absolutely amazing feature that Dens could go ahead and add, and it isn't too late, especially considering this leveling update is really new. Or at the least, start raising the amount of credits we normally collect from the missions tab and as well as achievements. But please, I want you guys to go down to the comments and actually tell me, what do you guys think of credits themselves? Do you think that they're really good as is? Do you think that they need to go ahead and be fixed? Go ahead and tell me down in the comments of what you guys think about the current state of credit. But that does in fact go ahead and wrap up this video. If you guys do enjoy this kind of content and want to keep on seeing even more of it, please go ahead and leave a like and subscribe, as it's just a massive amount of support and shows each of you want to keep on seeing even more of this kind of content. And Dens, if you are listening to this, please go ahead and actually consider some of these ideas, as these could really go ahead and brighten up this community. But with all said, thank you guys so much for watching. Have an amazing day, and I will see you all in the next video. Goodbye.